sun was rising high, a feather danced across the sky. Detective Vulture took his hat. "Who dropped this?" he asked the cat. The jungle cat just gave a shrug, then went to nap upon a rug. "I need a clue," the vulture frowned, and tiptoed lightly on the ground. He asked Miss Parrot near a tree, "Did you lose feathers? Maybe 3. She shook her head and gave a smile. "I've kept mine safe all this while." Then came a giggle from a bush. The leaves began to shake and push. Out popped a monkey full of cheer, with feathers stuck behind each ear. The vulture sighed and shook his head. "You almost fooled us all," he said. The vulture turned with narrowed eyes. "Still, where's the source of this surprise?" He found more feathers near a stream. They glowed and shimmered like a dream. A turtle peeked with sleepy eyes and blinked beneath the blushing skies. "I saw them fall from up so high, right where the toucans like to fly." The vulture spread his wings with grace and soared to join the feather chase. High above, a toucan flock sang together on a rock. One toucan winked and gave a cheer. "Our feathers flew, but we're still here." The jungle danced in morning light. The mystery solved, what a delight. But wait, a shadow swooped below. Another case it might be so. He flew past trees both thin and tall, searching feathers one and all. He met a frog who sat on a stone, croaking riddles in a puzzled tone.
The feathers flew, the frog did say, with gusty winds that blew that day. The vulture nodded, eyes so bright, this clue, he said, just feels so right. He scribbled notes upon his pad, feeling hopeful, not so sad. He flapped his wings and took to air, determined now without a care. He saw a squirrel with tufts so neat, who gathered fluff with nimble feet. "Could you have seen the feathers fly?" the vulture asked with squinting eye. The squirrel twitched and gave a shrug, then offered him a warming hug. "No feathers here," the squirrel said, "but check the field near farmer's shed. A tiny clue stuck in some hay." Detective Vulture shouts hooray. He places it inside his case, with feathers flying every place. Then off he zooms without delay to find the nest that flew away. He peeks through branches, climbs a tree. A hidden hint is what he sees.
A shimmer shines upon a twig. He flaps his wings and gives a jig. Suddenly a breeze blows strong, and something feels a bit all wrong. The trail has vanished in the air. He flutters, sniffing here and there. Just then a feather floats from high. He catches it before it flies. With wings out wide he starts to glide. A final guess he holds inside. He swoops down low to jungle's floor. Could this be what he's searching for? A golden feather on a stone. He gasps, "At last I'm not alone." He sniffs and sniffs, then takes a leap, landing near a jungle creek. By the stream he spots a thread, a clue that leads where feathers spread. A giggle echoes from a tree. "Who's there?" he calls. "Come talk to me." Out pops Parrot with a grin, feathers trailing on her chin. She says, "I borrowed just a few to make a fluffy nest brand new." Vulture sighs and starts to smile. He solved the case in jungle style. He writes it down inside his book with feather clues and where to look. Parrot laughs and flaps away. "I'll ask next time," she tries to say. And so the jungle rests once more, with peace and feathers to restore.
flaps with fluffy pride. Those feathers flew when I took flight. I sneezed so loud they flew away and landed down by Beaver Bay. The Vulture nods and tips his hat. I'll fetch them fast, you can count on that. He flaps his wings with great big swoop, and off he goes, a flying loop. Through breezy winds and glowing skies, he soars with sparkles in his eyes. Below, a stream begins to gleam, reflecting clouds like in a dream. He dives down low with eagle grace. Feather spotted, he picks up pace. 3 feathers float on Beaver Bay. He swoops and grabs them right away. With feathers clutched, he smiles so wide. Another mystery solved with pride. He flaps back home with feathered flair. Adventures done with time to spare. The forest cheers with joyful glee. Our hero solved the mystery. The bunny claps with paws so pink. That bird's the best, don't you think? The beaver squeaks and slaps the stream. He's better than my wildest dreams. He lands down light on jungle ground and bows to every cheering sound. The squirrel grins and waves a flag. No case too tough for Vulture tag. The owl hoots loud from up the tree. Our feathered friend is VIP. He winks and pulls his coat with flair. Detective style beyond compare. He tucks the feathers in a case, each one returned with gentle grace. With mystery solved and friends around, he twirls and makes a joyful sound. He tips his hat beneath the sun. Another day of justice done. He soars above the woods once more. Adventure waiting at his door. The forest sighs a peaceful tone. The case is closed, the truth is known. Back to his nest, the vulture wearing detective hat and glasses glides. With wind and pride beneath his sides, he lands with style, his mission done. Another mystery on the run. He writes a note with feathered pen. Case closed, he signs it once again. He sips his tea with little clink, then stops and starts to pause and think. A new case comes, he says with cheer. I'll solve them all, far and near. His hat is on, his wings are wide. He's ready for another ride. The trees all whisper, he's the best. The forest breathes a common rest. So if you've lost a clue or thread, just call the bird with feathered head.
The sun dips low, the stars will gleam, but Vulture's mind still loves to dream. He dreams of cases far and wide, where mystery and fun collide. The moon shines bright, the night is deep, but in his heart he'll never sleep. For every feather lost or found, he'll solve the case without a sound. So call him quick when you're in need. He's the best detective, guaranteed. His feathers shine with courage bright, a hero soaring through the night. Through forests dark and mountains high, he spreads his wings across the sky. No clue too small, no mystery tough, for Detective Vulture, that's enough. So listen close and hear the tale of Vulture wearing brave, who will not fail. The case is closed, the day is done, but tomorrow brings more fun. So now we say goodbye for now, but we will see him take a bow. Our hero, brave and full of cheer, will solve more cases year to year. So keep your eyes and ears wide for Vulture's tales far and wide. For every feather lost or found, the Vulture's voice is all around. Thank you all for joining in our tale of feathers, fun and win. Remember always to be brave and solve your mysteries like a knave. Until next time, our Vulture friend, more adventures soon will send. Good night, now sleep tight and deep.